How do I view my financial aid award?
You'll receive an email letting you know when your award package is ready to view on your Albert Student Center. Navigate to NYU Home and click the Academics tab, then Albert Login, then Accept Decline Financial Aid. Select the correct academic year. Pay attention to the award messages shown at the bottom of your financial aid package. Pay attention to any items in the holds and to-do list boxes, both of which contain links to get more detailed information.
Can I use my financial aid for my tuition or housing deposit?
Financial aid cannot be used to pay for deposits. However, deposits are credited toward your fall bill.
How do I accept or decline my financial aid?
You will have the ability to accept or decline your financial aid after May. Scholarships and grants are automatically accepted on your behalf. We will notify you when you are able to begin processing loans if you choose to borrow.
Can I appeal for more scholarships?
NYU offers the best financial aid package that we can based on academic strength and emphasis on financial need and our resources. Beyond that, there is not an additional appeal process. After a student has been enrolled for a semester, they may file a returning student appeal. However, these appeals are not guaranteed and when granted are not high enough to base a decision on whether NYU is right for you.
What if my financial circumstances change?
If your financial situation has changed dramatically since the time your financial aid application was submitted, we can review the situation on a case-by-case basis to determine if any financial aid can be adjusted. Please contact a financial aid counselor.
I was offered a scholarship from another school. Could you match that?
We do not consider other schools as a part of our scholarship evaluation process, which is based on financial need, academic strength, and the availability of funding. NYU offers the best financial aid package that we can from the outset.
Will I be able to get more scholarship after people have declined their admission offer?
NYU budgets our scholarship offers with the understanding that not everyone admitted to NYU will end up enrolling. We do not have additional funding after someone declines their admissions offer.
What is the criteria for scholarship financial aid renewal?
In order for your scholarship to renew each year, you must file your financial aid application by our returning student deadline, maintain satisfactory academic progress, remain a full-time student, and have similar financial need. U.S. citizens and permanent residents need to file the FAFSA, while international students and undocumented students need to complete the CSS profile each year.
What is the criteria for federal financial aid renewal?
In order to renew your federal financial aid each year, you must be federally eligible, U.S. citizen, permanent resident, or other eligible non-citizen status, and if required, have filed for selective service. You must maintain satisfactory academic progress, be enrolled in at least 6 credits or more, and have a valid FAFSA on file. More information can be found in A Guide to Your Financial Aid Package, available on the Office of Financial Aid website.
If I transfer to another NYU school, what will happen to my scholarship?
Generally, students who transfer internally will usually be able to keep their NYU scholarship, though the name of the scholarship may change. For example, If you have a Steinhardt Scholarship and you transfer to Stern, your Steinhardt Scholarship would be renamed Stern Scholarship. There are some exceptions, so please contact the Office of Financial Aid if you are considering an internal transfer.
If I get an outside scholarship, what happens to my NYU aid?
We encourage students to seek outside scholarships. If your outside scholarship increases your total financial aid above your cost of attendance, we would adjust all other types of aid possible, including loans, before we would reduce your NYU scholarship. Please send a copy of your outside scholarship notification letter to the NYU Office of Financial Aid.
If I change my housing status, how will my financial aid change?
If your housing status changes from on or off campus to commuter or vice versa, you should contact us so that we can review your financial aid to determine whether it will be affected. The difference between living off campus and being a commuter is that a commuter student lives at home with their family, while an off-campus student lives in their own apartment.
What is the cost of attendance? Is that how much I'll see on my bill?
The cost of attendance is an estimate of how much it will cost to be a student at NYU for the year. This includes items that you will see on your NYU bill, tuition, fees, NYU housing, and items that you may not see on your bill, books and supplies, room and board if you live off campus or commute, and transportation. Please assess how much you may need in indirect costs before you apply for your loans. We encourage you to only borrow what you need.
How can I speak with a financial aid counselor?
By phone at 212-998-4444, via email at financial.aid@nyu.edu, in person at Washington Square and at the Polytechnic School of Engineering. Financial aid counselors are available during business hours. Please always provide your name and university ID when contacting our office so that we can best assist you.
When will I get my tuition bill?
Fall term bills will be emailed by the Office of the Bursar in mid-July. Spring term bills will be emailed in December. While not considered financial aid, payment plans may be helpful to you in budgeting for your education. Information about payment plans can be found on the NYU Office of the Bursar website.
What are private educational loans?
Private education loans are made through private lenders, such as a bank or an education loan organization, not the federal government, and typically require certification by NYU. Private loans may be right for you if you are ineligible for federal financial aid or if your federal financial aid does not meet your needs. NYU does not prefer, recommend, promote, endorse, or suggest any specific lender. Your financial aid, including any private education loans you may borrow, cannot exceed your cost of attendance.
Will my financial aid show on my bill?
Your financial aid will show on your NYU bill if you have completed all the necessary steps to secure the aid, accepted the aid on Albert, and completed any entrance counseling and promissory notes, and have enrolled in the correct number of credits. If you receive your bill and your financial aid is not shown, refer to quick links on the right side of the Office of Financial Aid website for more info about how to secure your federal loans and ensure financial aid disbursement. You will be able to begin accepting or declining your financial aid after May. Congratulations on your acceptance to NYU and welcome to the class of 2019.